been doing different sessions throughout the day about how to improve our skills in leadership. We've been doing workshops about how to be brilliant, about how to present yourself as a leader, and about how to go about school being a leader. All these things we're going to take back to school, and they're going to help us with our leadership team.
What we're looking at here is restorative justice, and we're getting the students to act out a scenario out on the field, which we come across very occasionally. This is the worst extreme. There could be an incident where two friends have just had a small altercation or a fight that then develops into something more serious, and the teacher has to come in and intervene. So they're role playing that and then discussing the implications of that, and then we'll then be talking about how that is dealt with in a restorative matter. And we'll be teaching the students to follow a set series of questions, which involves bringing the students together who've had that fight and then getting them to answer questions in a set format.
How to be a leader. I think like all the key points that we came up with, they did make me think. Like, for example, how when you're in front of an audience, you're sharing with them. You're not. It's not just all about you. It's about sharing with the audience. So I think that's really helpful, and that will help me in future.
What have you been doing today?
We've been doing a range of activities like building our confidence and how to be a leader and stuff like that. It's really helped me to develop my confidence as a leader, and I can deal with better situations now. And sort of like know what road we're going down now, sort of understand how to like fulfill our role more.
What I've asked the students to do is to do a restorative circle. So I've given them a scenario, but it's actually something that's happened in school, and I want them to practice using the restorative questions, because it's important that they understand if I'm going to train them up even further, but when they run the restorative circles, they've got to stick to the script. The script is actually vital, because you can find in these situations there's two sides to a story. If they veer off from the script, they're going to find themselves getting embroiled in all kinds of issues that they don't need to do. And it's important to stick to the event of what's happened in order to restore and repair the relationships.
The senior leadership team, but me and Connor are the head boy and head girl, so we'll be overlooking everything. And then below us there's Josh and Georgia, the deputy head boy and head girl. They'll be helping us and assisting us in jobs throughout school. And then we've got all different passionates in groups of two, and they'll be leading different areas throughout the school.
We've all come together to plan for a year ahead. So we're getting the basics ready of what we're going to work on, but then we're also being taught on how we should present ourselves. We've had sessions on how to become brilliant, and it's just to give us insight into what we will be doing this year as well.
What have you been doing today?
We've been learning about values, mission statements, and also how to be brilliant.
Do you think it's going well?
I think it's going relatively well, yeah, so I'm learning a lot from it.
Will it help when we go back to school?
Certainly. I'll be able to put all the practices we've done today into school life.
Hi boys, how do you think today is going?
Good, I think it's going really well. I've learnt a lot about my values and mission status, which is quite good, and how to present myself.
This is just all going back to the school, so we can then take it to the school. The school. I love the school.
How do you think today's going?
That's going great so far. I think it's really good because we're working as a team to defeat the bad guys.
How do you think today's going, boys?
I think it's been really good. We've learnt different skills which we can then bring back to school as we work as a team.
I think a lot.
What have you been doing today?
We've been... what have